Hey, how's it going, guys? Your number one boy here, back again with a new video. So I'm going back to the tier list. This time we're ranking Marvel movies. This is every film in the MCU by the looks of it. So I think there's all of them here. Had a quick look and seemed to be, yeah. So just ranking favorite MCU movies. I think we can go in release order. If I can find them. So what's up first? The first Iron Man. Now the first Iron Man. It's a banger. Like it started the whole thing off, and it did kind of set the precedent for everything to come after. And yeah, so it's got to go at the top. Iron Man 2. I know a lot of people do not like this one. This is not a fan favorite, but I think it's still. I always enjoyed it. I thought it was always decent in my rewatches. I've always enjoyed it. Yeah, it's more of the same from the first one. Not as good as the first one, but I think it's still decent. I wouldn't say no. The original Incredible Hulk I'll go for after that. Oh, now this one goes in the bottom. The Ed Norton, it didn't. There's a reason it's pretty much null and void in the MCU, even though it technically still counts. It is canon, but it's not proper canon. We go for Thor after that. The first Thor is a bit average, to be honest. It is a bit average. It's not bad by any means. I would say it's always enjoyable, but it is the whole introduction to the outside world. It's a lot different from what's come before it. So, but I'll say it's still decent. I rate the first Captain America. I'm gonna put it up in it. A lot of people don't like that one. I quite like the first Captain America. I like the whole origin story, the whole scenes of him before he got powered up. I always thought were quite good, and yeah, I thought it was quite good. The ending's not amazing, but yeah, it has to set up a lot, doesn't it? So after that, I believe it is the first Avengers, which, to be honest, isn't a great one. On what at the time, it had a lot, but in looking back, and it really wasn't it. It really wasn't it. I mean, it did a lot, but yeah, I can't back it, to be honest. It's a decent film, but not amazing, not amazing. And if you do disagree with anything, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know how wrong I am and how I'm a disgrace to every Marvel fanboy out there. But we'll see where we go. Next up was Iron Man 3. Yeah, no, this one was a bit. I thought how they dealt with the whole aftermath of the Avengers. I thought was quite interesting, but the villain wasn't that great. And the whole twist with the I can't remember the guy's name now. The fake guy, Ben Kingston. I can't remember who character he plays, but yeah, him. Everything there, yeah. So yeah, not the best, but not the worst. What came after that? I can't remember now. Just because I'm going to go in that whole era. It's Thor: The Dark World, I think, was after that. Now, Thor: The Dark World, it's probably going to go down the bottom. It has good parts. I don't think it's as bad as the Hulk. So Hulk can go down the bottom, but yeah, it's not the best, and it has a few issues. Has a few issues for sure. What came in that era? So Captain America: Winter Soldier is at the top. It's one of the favourites. It's one of the fan favourites as well. And yeah, I think it has to go up there. It reinvented Cap compared to some of the previous films, and yeah, it did a good job. Good job. I might be a bit out of order with some of these, so if I am, I apologise. But I can't remember. First Guardians of the Galaxy was mad. I remember watching that in theaters and just thinking, mad. That was a sick one when it came out as well. And yeah, definitely a bang. These top three were definitely hit it out the park there. Was it Doctor Strange or was it Ant-Man? Not Ant-Man. I'm think it was Doctor Strange at this point. Though he might have been the one after. It might have been Age of Ultron. Actually, I think it was Age of Ultron first. I think it was Age of Ultron. And Age of Ultron's, I think it goes there the same as this. I don't know, because I don't know. I remember I wasn't that hyped for this one, and I think it set up a lot of stuff in this film, to be fair. And I think it is better than the first Avengers, but it's still nothing amazing. It has some good scenes, it has some average scenes, and Ultron was a bit of a missed opportunity. It could have been a lot better. From there, we'll go for the first Ant-Man, which I actually thought was quite decent. I enjoyed the first Ant-Man. It was a bit basic, but I mean, Paul Rudd is very charismatic, very good guy. So, why not? This is my list. So, if you want to argue with me, come at me. Next up, I think must be Doctor Strange then, which is, I think it goes down there. It's not the best film. It has some good moments in there. So obviously sets up the Strange character, but it's not amazing. Not amazing. Civil War is probably top of the list, to be honest. It might be my favorite favorite Marvel film altogether. I think everything in it is just good stuff. Good stuff. Like, yeah, I've got no major complaints with Civil War. I think that was I think the best one they've done so far, all things considering. Good plot, good action, good acting. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff all around. Next up, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which it didn't hit home for me. I don't know why. It just something about it just didn't click, and yeah, compared to the first one especially, it is definitely a couple tiers below, as you can see. So yeah, put it about there. Put it about there. What do we have up next? Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man: Homecoming after that, which I really enjoyed. I enjoyed the first Spider-Man. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed the whole Iron Man situation, that whole thing, the continuation from Civil War there. And yeah, I thought it was good. The villain was good. Vulture, enjoyed him. Yeah, all round, good film. Good film. Thor Ragnarok, I'm assuming up next. Which I mean, when I first watched it, it was up there. I think it's definitely one of the better ones they've done, and it definitely changed the whole Thor character, and it did a lot. And yeah, I can't say any more than that. It was a good film. Good film. But yeah, so I think I can go up there. What came next? Was it Infinity War? Yeah, it was Infinity War because AntMan. No, it was Black Panther. Black Panther came before Infinity War, didn't it? So once Black Panther goes, I know a lot of people like Black Panther, and it was Oscar worthy and all that stuff. But I don't know. It never really came about for me. It was never. It was a good film, but it wasn't anything special. It's probably top of this. It might be a bit harsh. I'll put it in B tier actually. I'll put it in B tier because looking at the sort of films, people are going to start coming at me if I say Black Panther's worse than Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3. But I don't know. It's my list, so I'll see what it is. If I'm wrong, then you might think I'm wrong. But it is what it is. Infinity War. I think Infinity War's up there. Yeah. It's another one where it is pretty good. It is pretty good. It's the whole setup for Thanos, introduction to Thanos, and after been teased for so long. I mean, he did knock it out of the park. It was his film really. I think it was Thanos' film, and yeah, he did a good job there. Up next, Ant-Man and the Wasp. I thought it was a bit worse than the first one, but it wasn't terrible, and I thought it had some good moments. Paul Rudd as well. Enjoyable film. Captain Marvel, to be honest, something about Captain, I didn't enjoy it. I don't know. I mean, we're ranking these as enjoyability for me. Captain Marvel was right down the bottom, to be honest. It just something about the character. I don't know. It had some good scenes. It had some okay scenes. I don't think it had any great scenes. And yeah, I just didn't enjoy it as much as I have previous films in the franchise. Yeah, don't know. Endgame's up there. I mean, Endgame's like second. It just had a lot going for it. The rest of these aren't in order, to be honest. There's no proper order to this, but the tiers are there. I can't bother to go through more and do an actual order because it's open to interpretation. We'll leave it open to interpretation. So yeah, in game, everyone's seen it, everyone knows. No explanations needed. And Far From Home, I'm gonna chuck it one of these two. To be honest, it wasn't. Mysterio's a cool villain, so we'll put it there because it had some good scenes and some of the CGI was quite good. But it wasn't good first one. But I'm pretty happy with that. I think. Yeah, it obviously doesn't include TV shows like WandaVision and all the Agents of Shield and all their spin-offs and stuff. But yeah, so I think these are MCU movies. I'll quickly adjust anything I'm not entirely sure with, but I think I'm pretty happy with everything so far. Yeah, to be honest, I think that's my list. And if you have yet said, if you let me know your own thoughts in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe while you're down there. And I think that's everything. Thanks for watching.